Joining us now with a look at what to expect from all of those earnings is Emil Michael. He is a former chief business officer at Uber. Emil, it's great to have you back on the show. And I think let's start right there with Lyft, which we know has languished versus its rival Uber, which reported last week.
Yeah, Lyft is way behind. And as you know, it's about a year anniversary for their new CEO, who made a bunch of cuts when he first came in and launched some new programs just for women drivers, women riders, for example. And, you know, the proof will really be, has that made a difference? Uber's printing over 20% growth on their rides business alone. So that plus profitability is a lot to compete with. And you know, Lyft's stock price is well below its IPO price, where Uber's almost double. So that's a big difference.
Okay. Is there any possibility that you could see Lyft merge with somebody or being taken over by somebody, or are those question marks sort of the past and no longer a possibility, especially when we do start to talk about a DoorDash or an Instacart or some of the others?
Yeah, it wouldn't be possible for Uber given the antitrust concerns. Then so you look at Instacart, DoorDash, General Motors, Tesla. I don't think General Motors or Tesla have a need for this asset. So Instacart and DoorDash, very hard to see Instacart do it, because remember what Instacart does, their workers do, is they pick things out of a supermarket shelf, put it in a bag, and deliver it to your home. It's kind of a much different motion. DoorDash potentially, but I've heard Tony Xu say over and over and over again he has no interest in that asset. So it's hard to imagine who a rational acquirer would be.
Yeah, I believe Tony Xu. Emil, good to see you. So let's talk a little bit more about DoorDash. It's been outgrowing Uber Eats to a significant degree, even though it's bigger. Do they still have enough room to continue running post-pandemic? They've done well thus far by picking up additional categories and just being better about data and suburban expansion.
They seem to have defied all expectations, John, on growth post-pandemic on food delivery, where everyone else sort of had a breather. They continue printing 20 to 30% growth year over year. And that's what I'm expecting this week as well. Adding new categories, doing product innovation things like double hops, where you could get things from two stores that are close to one another to make it efficient for the dasher. And their loyalty program was the first in the industry, and that's allowed them to have great retention. Uber's loyalty program sort of launched way behind that. And so I think you're going to see continued growth due to innovation and efficiency from this company. Yeah, and it's impressive.
That double dash option from DoorDash, very often it's at a convenience store, you know, buy some ice cream with your dinner that they're offering you. So that makes me wonder and worry about Instacart. Is it turning into a zero-sum game now between DoorDash and Instacart to some degree as they move more into food, more into grocery, which is already their strength internationally?
That's the right question. I don't think so. I think the average Instacart customer is doing their groceries for the week, and they're putting that stuff in the refrigerator. They're not eating it right away at that moment. And the basket size for Instacart's enormous. It's over $100 an order, whereas the DoorDash average revenue per order and Uber Eats is much lower than that. So I think they're kind of different use cases still. You never count Tony Xu out, but I still think one's not cannibalizing from the other necessarily just yet.
Okay, quick question for you. As you have drivers from Lyft and Uber and DoorDash saying they're going to strike on Valentine's Day on Wednesday, is this something for investors to watch?
You know, when I was there, we probably had 50 strikes a year, not to diminish the importance of workers being asking to be treated fairly and paid fairly. But unless it's a nationwide strike that's going to shut down New York City Valentine's Day, I think these things are to make a point and to get management to the table, not necessarily to have an effect on the business.